Where's Eric Breen?
He is at home keeping down the fort.
Oh, very
Keeping
good.
down the fort, or is he just laying around drinking beer?
You know, he might. No, he's not drinking beer for sure.
Okay.
He's a machine. He's probably at home working, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he asked me to stop by here because we're one of the fossils,
Okay.
4-color fossils
I
on
got you.
YouTube. Yeah.
And your name, sir?
STRANGELIFE.
Okay. I'm Mark. This is Matthew. And this is
How you guys doing?
Okay.
So, he said you might have some of these feature comics.
I have a great selection of stuff.
The feature comics, he said you got some of that stuff in, a couple weeks ago.
Yes, it's probably in my miscellaneous stuff or alphabetical by title.
I think they were Golden Age. The feature comics, Golden Age.
Okay.
So I don't think they'd be in here. Would
Then
they?
they would be in the miscellaneous.
Oh, they would be?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I already found a good one right here.
What's the Instagram channel? What's the Instagram?
Aaron's Comics and Collectibles.
So you have 3 lives in the game, okay?
Should have ate more, huh?
But it's also, this is a vacation. We've been coming down to the show before we were selling things. Yeah, I've been coming down when it was Romano. I went to the Romano. Was it Romano?
Oh, thanks for coming.
Actually, I'm doing a video. Welcome back to the world of stuff, all you ladies and gentlemen, and those of you in between. Let me show you some stuff that I picked up from the Fan Expo. I was there with Leo, my friend from Time Travel Comics. Check him out, Time Travel Comics. Let me show you some of the Things that I pick up from Comic Book World first. Comic Book World is I think a place in, where is it? Louisville, Kentucky. And that's where Eric Breen works. Eric Breen is one of the 4-color fossils created by Graphic Man. I mean, Eric Breen wasn't created by Graphic Man. The 4-color fossils were created by Graphic Man, currently being hosted by Gratu Orloff on Wednesday nights at the Hotel Orloff, 7 p.m. Central Time. Anyway, so I was there at Fan Expo, and I visited the Comic World booth, and I got some nice stuff from Mark, who's I guess the owner. And because of my special association with Eric Breen, I was given an exceptional discount discount, yeah. Let me see the first one here that I picked up. So the prices that you see are not what I paid. Dorothy Lamour, the Jungle Princess. Oh, Dorothy Lamour. Isn't that a beauty? I mean, the comic and her. Wow. That's when Hollywood still had class, you know. Let me pull this out of the bag. I wonder how long Dorothy Lamour has been cooped up like this. Okay. I always smell the backer board. It needs to be replaced for sure. Ooh. And ooh. I didn't take them out of the bag, but I guess I should have. I didn't know there was tape on the bag. Is this tape? No, there was tape on it. It looks like they took it off. But there is Dorothy Lamour. Wow. Talk about the golden age of Hollywood. Compared to what we have today in Hollywood, I hope it disintegrates. This is from 1950. This issue here, number 3. Melody d'amour. Number 3 from 1950. Somebody, these are, I believe these are crayon marks, and I think I can remove that. Oh, it's got to be replaced, but I don't want to do it now because I'll waste too much time in the video. By the way, I've put that safely in the plastic container that I have here. I added some things to the giveaway that's going to be on the 27th, and all you have to do to enter is to email me. I'll leave the email address in the description box. It can't be a direct link because it just doesn't work. I don't know why, but it doesn't work. So I'll leave the email address in the description box, and all you got to do is get on your phone or your computer. I imagine you have your own, emails, so you can send an email off to mine and tell me that you want to, with your YouTube channel name, and that you're subscribed to me and you want to get in the giveaway. That's all you got to do. No special rules except that. Be subscribed to me and send me an email telling me you want to be in the contest with your YouTube name, your YouTube channel name. You can win some awesome prizes. I'll show you those later a little bit. This is Jungle Comics number 39. Camilla, Wild Girl of the Congo. And it's even autographed. Ronald Aldrich. Oh. Ronald Aldrich. How do you like that? I never use tape on the Mylar anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Let's take this. This is the first time I've taken any of these out of the bag. Didn't even bother doing that while I was there at the booth because I trust those guys. I know if there's any problem, it you know, could be taken care of. Besides, I got a pretty nice discount. Hey, Skinny, give me 15 minutes a day, and I'll give you a new body. Boy, do I need a new body. Oh, look at that. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous artwork. In this issue, my oh my, oh my. It's so damn dark around here. Give me this. Give me that. I don't want anything else to fall. Now the pen fell. Hold on. Ow. God bless it all. Holy smoke. You know, I was working until just about 45 minutes ago. It's almost 10 o'clock right now. Central Standard Time when I'm recording this. Got my special flying saucer. What the hell? 1948, number 105 from 1948. This is one I don't think I have this. I'm pretty sure I do not have this issue. But there is one in here I know I have, but I don't know. I can't help myself, but I see it. I want to pick it up. Here we have a very nice copy. Not a high grade copy, but still a nice copy to me. It's got a split in the bottom. It's from 1949. This is number 5 of Sheena from 1949, The Queen of the Jungle. It's got a rolled spine, which I can get rid of. Look at those ads. Every kid wanted to be a He-Man, just like in the comics. You can't tell me comics didn't influence kids that were reading them to some extent. Of course they did. I don't know how much they influenced them into becoming juvenile delinquents. Maybe it influenced some kids, but not to the degree that was stated during the Senate hearings back in the 50s. You know, I gotta... Normally I wouldn't do this, but I gotta have a beer to relax me. I really do. I'm clearing out the garage. I had to clear out the garage. We got somebody coming on Wednesday to give us an estimate, and then there's one more other guy that'll come to give us an estimate on the new furnace. And injecting coolant into the air conditioning system because it's not cooling as much as it used to. No, this video is not made for kids. Certainly not. And I'm not going to advertise this beer. Not for any length of time. Anyway. This is another one I picked up. Ranger Comics number 42. With fire hair. Oh, fire hair. Oops. Oh, this is a this is a My Light. I didn't know they still made My Lights. I get My Light 2s. But I would never buy the regular My Lights anymore. I didn't even know they still made them, but that smelled so good it gave me the hiccups. Oh, this is in pretty nice shape. Wow, look at this. It's got a arrival date, I believe. Let's see. Does that say 48? Let's see if that's right. The arrival date is 6/4/48 in crayon or a grease marker. And that's certainly what it is. Because the indicia says August 1948, so they came out 2 months early, so that would be correct. 6/4/48. This was handwritten by someone that ran the newsstand back in 1948. That's his handwriting. Isn't that something? I mean, that's, to me, is like a piece of history. This adds to the value of this book. For me, it adds to the value. It doesn't take away from it. And it's just beautiful. I mean, the pages inside are off-white. It's not, 100% perfect. It's got, let's see what we got here. Got a little hole down there. It might have been from could have been from an insect or something, but this is just a beautiful book. I mean, it's just from 1948. How can you get it any more perfect? Beautiful artwork. I like that she's playing in the penny arcade and she's knocking the guy out. Oh, man. Male against female. Ooh, I confess. What do you confess to? What a beautiful page that is. I Confess by Myra Maxwell. That, I believe, is the scripter, not the artist. I'd have to look that up. I don't know who the artist is, but this is oh man, this is some beautiful artwork in here. Beautiful. Wouldn't you say? Here is another one of those obligatory ads. Hey, quit kicking sand in our faces. That man is the worst nuisance on the beach. Listen here, I'd smash your face, only you're so skinny you might dry up and blow away. The big bully. The big bully. I'll get even someday. Oh, don't let it bother you, little boy. Oh, don't let it bother you, little boy. Oh, my goodness. Just great. Just great. I'm not even going to bother to put that back in the bag right now. I'm going to lay flat in there because I'm going to rebag and board these. Well, I'm going to leave the bag in there. So, like I said, don't pay attention to the prices on these. I mean, I got a pretty nice discount, so I'm not complaining about anything. The guy, Mark, was nice, really nice guy. And Eric Breen works there, so how in the world can I complain? What I will say, though, that all the dealers, when they go to a convention like this, Fan Expo or San Diego, or wherever, New York, they have to raise the prices of the books in order to come out ahead, or at least, break even, because it's expensive. Tables can cost thousands of dollars. And how are you going to get that money back? You can't just sell it, major books for the same price that you would sell in a store, or even lower priced items for the same, at the same price at the convention that you would sell in your store, because it just doesn't work that way. I mean, some dealers might have a lot of comics that they would not change the price on, but certainly you got to change the prices a little. You have to up the prices on some books, or else you'll never come out of there. You'll never come out of there alive. Those damn conventions are expensive, man. Some at $1,500 a table. $1,500 for one table. Anyway, see, that's why I like to go to the smaller conventions. And when I do go to the big conventions like this, I go to people that I'm already familiar with, that know me, that'll give me a break on the books. And I like to go to the smaller vendors too, like that guy Powers Comics from Green Bay, Wisconsin. He gave me some really good deals. I got a really great pile of books. There's 60 books over here at a buck a piece. They were like $2, and he was about to change the price to $1.50, and then I was telling him, well, probably on Sunday, they'll be 50% off. And he says, maybe. He's shaking his head up and down. Yeah, maybe. And then in the end, he ended up giving me the books for $1 a piece. So anyway, the next book from the great store, Comic Book World, is Mysterious Stories. Is this number 2? I think it is. Let me show it to you. Oh, let me get it out of here, man. I'm going to cut this clip real fast and open the book, and I'll be back in no time. You won't even know that I was gone. Okay, Mysterious Stories number 2. Gosh darn it. 1955. Volume 1, number 2. Pretty cool cover. Let's take a look at one of the interior pages. Fate plays the violin. Great ads. I always love looking at the bicycles and all the various different toys that they have. Look at that guy down there. Look, he reminds me of Diver Dan. I used to watch that on the Garfield Goose Show with Fraser Thomas. That's where you'll meet Diver Dan. Well, it's a little bit detached. As a matter of fact, you know, maybe they didn't realize that, but cover's kind of detached. But that's okay. That's something that I know how to fix. This has to go back in the bag. Alrighty then. Next book. This is my second copy of this, but at the price I got for it, I decided to pick it up. I could put one up on eBay, or maybe in a future video where I do a giveaway, I'll issue out the lower grade one as a prize. Right now, I think this would be an upgrade, so the lower grade one might be the one that I already have in my collection. Oh, brother. It's hot down here with this hat on, but I have to use the hat to cover my bald head. Oh, am I glad I got all that work done. Worked a long time. It's quite a relief, because now I'm going to have the room I need to clear out everything down here to make room for the new furnace, and then we'll see what happens from there. Had to save the money. I had to sell some stuff, you know, in order to get the furnace. This is a beautiful copy, though, I must say. Very nice. 111. Yes, I do have this. Absolutely. Let's see. This is from 1949. 1949. Fiction House, of course. Nice. Beautiful copy. Nice interiors. It's probably cream to slightly tanning in the edges. Still a nice book. Nice indeed. Next one I got is Captain Atom. This is a reprint of the original. Yeah, the original. This is Strange Suspense Stories. What number is this? 75? Let me see this. This is the... I think it's 75. Come on, come on. There. I already put paper in here, so I must have... Oh! I was at the restaurant looking at this, and then we had our own bags and some boards with us in case we wanted to rebag and board some issues, and I had this paper with me, interleaving paper, so I already put that in there. Now I forgot all about that. This is issue... what issue is this? Damn it. Number 75 from 1965. 1965, Silver Age, and it reprints the origin. He first appeared in that strange suspense story, Space Adventures, I think. Space Adventures from 1960. That was his origin. Steve Ditko, 1960, and I think Joe Gill was co-creator. And I can't remember the issue. It was Space Adventures, 1960. Gosh darn it. I can't for the life of me remember the issue, and we were talking about it not too long ago while we were having some sandwiches and great hamburgers at Mullen's. But anyway, okay, so you see the price tag on there, $50, and it's a reprint. So you might think that's a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, you know, but that isn't what I paid for it. I got a pretty good discount on it. And then I looked online on the prices because I still thought it was kind of high, and I was flabbergasted. Some of the prices on there for the reprint, not even the original origin from, 4.5 years earlier than this, or 5 years earlier in 1960. This is a reprinting of the original, and they're going for some of them for $50, some of them for $20-$30 in real crappy condition. And it's just, I was just flabbergasted at the high prices for the reprint of Captain Atom. But anyway, that's what it is. And here is another Jungle Comics. This is number 110. I'm not 100% sure if I already have this one or not. There's so many covers with her and the elephants. What's with her and elephants anyway? And no, don't start making jokes about the elephant trunks and phallic symbols and all that, you naughty little scamps. This is a family channel here. Where's my beer? I won't be able to monetize this video because I'm sure they don't want to put ads on a video where a guy is just drinking Miller beer. At least I ain't drinking Bud. They don't even call it Bud anymore. They call it Butt. This butt's for you. It's another nice condition book. All right, now we have this one from 1949, 110. Oh, pages are off-white to white. Very nice copy. Look at the back. I would say this is a higher grade copy. let's see if I take a wild guess here. If this was being sent in, I think it would come back a does have a bit of a shadowy stain right down there in the bottom, but that'll take off on the grade. Might come back 7.5, I would say 7.5 or even a 7.0. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not getting it graded. I'm not gonna do that to that book. So that's what I picked up at Comic Book World, and you will have to check them out. Comic Book World, great store, Louisville, Kentucky. And they got another one in Florence. And then I think there's a third store, but I don't know if they're associated with the same store that Eric Breen works for. Could be. I don't know. But check them out online, Comic Book World. Now, this convention here... Oh, here's something else, another announcement. For those of you in the Chicagoland area, Howard Heights, they're having a little comic fest. They have this every year. Saturday, September 2nd, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., one day only. You probably can't read that, so I'll read that for you. Okay, just read the highlights here on what's going on there. A celebration of the best in pop culture. Have fun with everything geeky. Comics, toys, video gaming, I have no interest in. Television, original art, collectibles, anime and manga, for those of you that are interested in that, and more. Visit the Artist Gallery. Shop for comics and collectibles and participate in their costume contest. And don't forget, they're going to have original art there for sale. Comic book art. I usually see, what's his name? Bill Reinhold, who's a pretty great artist in his own right. Bill Reinhold. Now this Fan Expo, I gotta tell you, they... Where's my lanyard? Do I have it here? Can I show it to you? Is this it? No. That's from something. They had a... Where's the darn thing? Don't know what I did with my lanyard. I was at Fan Expo. Let me look. Lanyard's in my damn pocket. Fan Expo. I think the tickets were like one day $25 or $30. I'm not sure. Not cheap. We just got the day, you know, went Saturday. Yeah. That's what you get. And these lanyards are free. But if you want a lanyard from like Dark Horse or Fan Expo lanyard, they sell them for $5. So you got to pay $5 for a nicer lanyard. Then you got to pay, I think, $15 for parking. And they don't even give you a program guide no more. I was talking to the guys about that. I mean, this is what they give you. This is what they give you. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe they give you a program guide if you have like a 3-day pass or something, or if you buy one of those VIP tickets. I don't know, but they used to give everybody a program guide, no matter if they came in for 1 day or 2 days or all 4 days. So I don't know, man. That's another reason why I don't want to go to these damn big conventions, you know. I mean, I was happy that I went to this one and, you know, got an opportunity to visit Comic Book World and Powers Comics in Green Bay, because I got all those great deals here. I don't think I'm going to have time to show them in this video, but this is a whole stack. What's in the bottom of that? Oh, notes. A whole stack like this, with the exception of this one, $60, 60 comics, $60. But I would rather I'm gonna go here to this little gizmo going on at the Eisenhower Library. So now let me show you some of the prizes for the contest. Oh, you might even win a t-shirt like this. An awesome Captain Strangeliffe Comics and Collectibles t-shirt. How cool is that? So I'm going to have to re-letter these. Hey, you don't get my peanuts. I still can't figure out why they call them pea nuts. You know, I wasn't I did a video one time in this bar I used to go to, and I might have a clip of it that Horror Mike is going to help me out with. He's going to be like a co-host and a co-administrator and on the 27th, and that clip might be in there, I'm not sure, where we were in the bar after we went to a bunch of different stores, some of us guys, you know. And that bar, the owner, she's the owner's daughter. This was a few years ago, and she is not very smart, you know. They were making some, you know, light food all the time in the kitchen in the back, like these German frikadellens, which are like a cross between a hamburger and a meatball, the original hamburgers, and soups they make, and sometimes they had fish there. So they have a chalkboard where she writes a soup of the day. One time we came in there and nobody told her, but they had pea soup, and she spelled the pea soup P-E-E. Soup. Pea soup. And holy shit, we were all laughing, and she was just looking at us, you know, getting angry. Didn't know what we were laughing about. What's so funny? We just kept looking at her and then looking at the chalkboard. She didn't know. And somebody finally told her, "Don't you know how to spell P?" She got mad at him. What do you mean? P? Why would I spell P? It was so dumb. Pea soup. Holy shit. And nobody said anything before we came in there. It was up, and there were other people in the bar, and they were kind of laughing too. They never said anything either. Man, it's just crazy. That's how smart she was. I don't know. Okay. Where did this come from? I got like a pop up there. I don't know. I must have hit the keyboard. So we got so far 4 prizes here. And I'm going to start labeling them with... no, I'll just keep the numbers on them. What the hell? Number 1 here a couple of movies. Pea soup. Number one. Attack of the 50-foot woman. Oh, you better hope she doesn't have to take a pee. That's all I can say. It's a Psycho Beach Party. This is such a great movie, man. It's hilarious. Oh, a throwback to all the... It's just like a parody throwback to the beach movies of the 1960s. Absolutely hilarious. And the monsters, you know, like, that sometimes popped up in those beach movies. So you get that plus the Tarzan Digest, #1, DC Digest. And all these comics right here. Tonto. This is Tonto #4 from 1952. Oh. Adventure Comics. I wrote $30 on the back. Maybe that's what it was selling for in 2023. From 1967. This is the first appearance of the Fatal Five. $3.74. Early version of the Red Hood. Star Spangled War Stories. This is like a G+. From 1954. Fighting Forces. This has a little bit of water damage, but not much. Can't really tell that well. But it's #4 from 1955. Probably in good damage. I mean, good condition. Moisture damage, not really water damage. Machine Man #1. That's not his first appearance, of course. First appearance was in 2001, A Space Odyssey. The other day I couldn't figure out what the title was. #8 from 2001, A Space Odyssey. I have like 3 copies. I wanted to give one away. I can't find them. Cannot find them for the life of me. Anyway, Machine Man #1. Then I have also in the same collection here, the same prize. Strange Adventures #210, signed by Neil Adams. Signed by Neil Adams at the Chicago Comic Con, August 10th, 2012, on a Friday. And this issue's from 1968. And then Barnyard Comics. This has a Frank Frazetta illustration in it, but there are some tears there. And there's some tape on the inside. It's not bad. It's complete. Pages are nice. So I contemplated whether I want to give that one up or not, you know, but I do it. So that's all. And that one, #2, we got the trilogy, Killjoy trilogy, Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics, in time for Halloween. And it's pretty jumbo, pretty thick. Then I decided to throw in an extra comic besides the Bob Phantoms. This was a character, a Golden Age character that Archie revived in this one shot here. Pretty interesting. It might become a regular series, I don't know, but it looks pretty good. Script wise, I don't know about the art. And Godzilla #1 from Marvel. Marvel's Godzilla #1. That's what I'm throwing in there. And it has the Justice League set, 4-inch figures. So we got the Flash, Cyborg, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. Let's see, what do we got? Number 3. Number 3 is just this lonely little action figure set with Batman, the Flash, and this really weird version of the Batmobile. They call it the Bat Cycle, but I don't know. Batmobile. That's not a Batmobile. Why do I always say Batmobile? Bat Cycle, for crying out loud. Strange version. Weird, but interesting. Anyway, I got Batmobiles on my mind. I've been looking for one of my Danbury Mint Batmobiles, and that's why I keep thinking of Batmobile. And I have not been able to find that either. And those are expensive. So number 4 is this sci-fi collection. Dr. Cyclops, Cult of the Cobra, The Land Unknown, Deadly Mantis, with one of my favorite movies, The Leech Woman. Dr. Cyclops, I have his first ever appearance in a pulp magazine. But I have to dig it out, show it to you one of these days. Then, this action figure, I think, Joker 68. Oh, it is a McFarlane. He told me it was a McFarlane action figure. DC Multiverse, McFarlane action figure. Batman. Really cool. I bought one for myself because I really liked it a lot. And this was recommended to me by Meyer Greenblatt, whose channel is another channel you should check out. Meyer Greenblatt. Then for comic books we have Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors. We have both variants. I mean, one is a regular cover. This is the regular cover, I think. Well, what's the difference? I don't know. Cover A and cover B. For God's sakes. I thought the art on the covers was pretty cool. Interior artwork is caca, in all honesty. And then we have Strange Adventures. Dead Man starring in Strange Adventures. What did I say? 211. It's in VG to find. Strange Adventures, number 213. Signed by Neil Adams at the Chicago Comic Con in 2012. And Rom, Space Knight, number 1. So that's already 5. There'll be plenty of chances to win. And I've added a couple of movies from Horror Mike that I personally like. I really like these. He's an independent film producer and director and writer. This was the first one that I purchased from him a while back, and it's an anthology of 3 different tales, and I like it. I like it a lot. A lot more than I thought that I would, you know, for an indie film, low budget indie film. And then I got this recently, The First Man on Mars, and I gotta say, this is for an independently produced, low budget film. This thing is fantastic. I was laughing my ass off. I mean, I really was. It had horror in it. It had comedic relief, a lot of comedy, and it's basically a parody and a nostalgic kind of parody retro film of the 1970s, where we had a lot of the exploitation films, the grindhouse films, and this thing just takes care of all of that, you know. And it's really an absolutely great film. I would put it on par with the Ten Commandments and Planet of the Apes. If you don't win this on my contest, on not my contest, on my giveaway on the 27th, you should pick this up and this film as well on Blu-ray. And mind you, I think you might get some extras. I don't know. Depends on if you're good or naughty. And as far as I know, they're signed and numbered, all of them. You can go to the link. I'll leave the link, the eBay link, where you can buy these. Here is this is awesome. I mean, he's got this little First Man on Mars mini poster, 14 out of 300. He signed it. It's numbered. That's an excellent film. Oh, speaking of excellent, here, take a look at the back of what everybody's saying. Hilarious parody, a joy to watch. Excellent trauma entertainment. The horror buzz, great sci-fi throwback. The incredible melting man for the 21st century. Oh man, I would much rather watch these than all the shit that's coming out of Hollywood these days, and I mean that with all my heart. I'm not joking about that. I'm not exaggerating it. This is great. Absolutely. You don't know what you're missing, and for the price, these two movies, you'll have to go on eBay, but for the price, I think it was like, I don't know, $15, and then there's shipping. You just can't beat it. So you'll get this as a fifth. This will be a fifth prize. Those two great movies and a t-shirt. Captain Strangeliffe t-shirt, just like the one that I'm wearing. Now, these t-shirts, I'll probably be selling some of them. And I really won't make any money on it. I pay $23 a shirt per shirt, and I would have to sell them for about $30 because I have to include the shipping, pay for the shipping and what have you. But just to let you know, I don't make things up or try to cheat people. This is what I paid, about $347, let's say, for 15 shirts. So they ended up costing me around $23. So now if I send them out and include the shipping, $30 includes the shipping, so that's not bad. You get a beautiful shirt, and these are high quality shirts. These are not cheap made in China shirts. These are next level apparel. It's a tri-blend, which is one of the most expensive blends of shirt. It's cotton, and there's two other blends in here. I forgot what it is. But they feel cool, and they feel really comfortable, cool and comfortable on the body. It's just amazing. And the printing that this company did, that I hired to do these, is just fantastic. It's even, you can tell the printing is a little bit raised because the screen printing, the letters are slightly raised because that's the amount of ink, I guess, that they used for the shirt. I didn't skimp on it. So it's very high quality, believe me. Two great movies and a Captain Strangeliffe t-shirt, man. This will be number 3, 4. This will be number 5. I'm just going to throw it into number 2 right now and put that back. So, thanks everybody for joining me. I think this has gone on too long, but so it is. I'll have another video up before the 27th, and don't forget to get in. All you have to do is email me. I'll leave the email address in the description, and I'll also try to leave the link to Horror Mike's eBay channel, where you can buy those 2 films in case you don't win them on the 27th. Be here. You have to be here in order to win on the 27th, 6 p.m. Central Time. Well, till then, till the next video before the 27th, everybody live long and be well. Love everybody. Take care. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome back, female ladies and men, gentlemen men, and ladies female. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and those of you in between. Let me show you some stuff I picked up from Fan Expo. I was there with my friend Bruno.